Previously on the Arias adventures,
you guys gather around the campfire to eat breakfast and discuss your next plans.
So what are we doing?
Drugs.
Well, we need to help the orcs. That's kind of my top priority.
However, Feyora speaks up as she sits down next to Toguro. I don't want to slow everybody down. So I think I'm going to stay behind and help the orcs.
You're not coming with us, Miss Feyora?
And she turns to Toguro and takes his hand. And I know finding your mom has been important to you. And if you want, you could stay with me and we can look for her together.
I'm gonna stay with Feyora.
You're gonna stay for Feyora?
Yeah, I have to. We have to find my mom.
Where will you go first, Vivandi?
Should we go get more friends?
Well, we can do whatever, really. We can go to Vivandi and the Whitetower.
Yeah. Maybe the pretty lady we knew last time can help figure this stuff out.
Io.
So is that the plan? We're gonna go to Whitetower and talk to Io? Plus we can get Naomi and Nariko back on the team.
Yeah, Mr. Garrus, you can see your girlfriend again.
Yeah, and see how the egg's doing, and you can see Roselle,
Who?
the blue dragon that we fought.
Oh, F him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go see Naomi and Nariko and Io. And nobody else. And maybe Percy.
Look, just take care of yourself, okay?
I will. You do it too, buddy.
We've known each other for a long time.
This isn't goodbye.
No, I know. I give him a hug.
I hug him and sniff his hair.
Kiss him on the cheek.
Rosine sniffles and runs to give Toguro and Feyora one last big hug. Be careful, okay?
We will. You be careful too, okay, Roisin?
As he leaves, he does whistle at them and pulls out the egg and winks.
Oh, shit!
Oh, you hear Manny? You son of a
You now find yourself standing in a green meadow, and just off, maybe about a half a mile, you see the standing, imposing spire of the Whitetower. When we left off, you guys had literally just said goodbye and teleported, and you are now standing in the green meadows that surround the Whitetower. You were making your way through the meadow to the tower and its courtyard. As you approach the large white gates and the courtyard, the portcullis rises for you all, and you enter, and it's empty. Nobody immediately rushing out to greet you guys. Yeah, so it's just the three of you, because you pretty much left everyone else. Yeah. So
We're all alone.
I mean, there's three of us, but in a way, I suppose.
Yeah, Io. Hello?
Hello? I'll see if I can.
So you are approaching the doors to the tower itself, yes?
Yeah.
And give it a knock, or you just push the doors open?
Solid knock, knock, knock.
Good solid knock. Once you do that, the doors slowly creak and open. And once again, Roisin, this is your... No, you guys have all been here before.
Yeah, I was there briefly.
Yeah.
It was
Briefly,
very
super
rushed,
brief.
fast thing.
Correct, that's right. But now you have returned, and it is once more that large grand foyer with the polished marble floor with the sigil of the original founding Raven Councils, the circle with the crows, the ravens, and appearing in a soft blue light and standing, towering like almost 12, 13 feet tall is the ethereal figure of Io as she hovers overhead.
Weren't you a dragon last time? Or was that just me?
That's just you. In a past memory, you saw her taking the shape of a crystal dragon, but this is her default form. It's a humanoid ethereal figure.
Huh.
You're really pretty.
She looks down to you all and nods. It is a pleasure to see you again.
Go.
Yeah, it's real good to see you. Big and stuff. Jeez.
It would appear that some of you are missing.
Yeah, we had to split up. Of course, splitting up the party's always a good idea.
I see. And how may I assist you now?
Well, first, we come to get our friends back and possibly ask you some questions about what had happened in the scar.
Oh, as for your friends at least, they are safe and here within the tower. Mistress Naomi is in the library, and Nariko is with Roselle.
Ugh.
Is there a problem?
Nope.
We're so excited to see them again.
How's Roselle's behavior been going, actually?
Is reacclimating to the tower here. He has grown quite a bit since he was a ward here.
Okay, do you think he's safe to bring into public still, or should we keep him here? What's your wisdom, oh giant lady deity crystal dragon?
I'm not a deity. I am merely a sentinel being of this tower. I was created.
Huh. Interesting.
As for Roselle, he is still very young and adolescent in many ways.
You got that
It would
right.
appear he has lacked guidance in his time away.
So he should absolutely stay here, correct?
If that is what you wish.
Yeah, yeah, that'd probably be the safest idea. Wink.
Very well. Shall we gather the others then?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great. Also, Io, is there anything in the records of Arias about the cataclysm in the scar?
Are you speaking of the creation of the orcs or something else?
Something else. It just happened probably about 4 days ago in our plane.
I see. What occurred?
A giant explosion, and then in the middle of everything, like this obsidian tree of lightning, I guess.
It was really scary.
Yeah, lots of obsidian, and I showed her the dagger and the stone.
I see.
These were recovered from what we think is a prison, or where they were holding prisoners. Is there any sign of someone who might have held on to these? Can you do that? Like a scan of a life
comes
form?
down. Yeah, so she comes down like really close and leans down over right in front of you, Manny, and you see she brings a glowing blue hand. As you're holding out these two items, she lets her hand hover just like 6 inches above yours, and you see her eyes kind of like shift in different colors of rainbows as she focuses on the obsidian. And at one moment, after a moment, you see the obsidian, what used to be the stone of far speech that was Togoro's, it's now like basically just an obsidian rock. As she focuses on it, it suddenly sparks and reacts with a kick of lightning, and you see it like hit her hand, and like a ripple of lightning goes up her arm, and she kind of like backs away as if she wasn't expecting that.
Are you okay?
Yes, that was unexpected. This contains a very powerful trace of harnessed arcane energy on the levels of an extremely powerful caster that borders on draconic deity magic.
Oh. I didn't understand most of those words, but it sounded big.
So what you're saying is it was another dragon.
Perhaps. It definitely contains draconic elements to it. But I have never seen anything living or in recent history of this magnitude. This must have been quite catastrophic.
Yeah. Basically, all the orcs were gone almost.
I
Yeah.
see.
It was real bad. Not a lot of survivors, maybe 100 or more.
And all the homes were gone too. It was just like rock. Just real shiny rock. It was really pretty, but that's not what it's supposed to be, I don't think.
No, you're right. This is something that hasn't been seen in either the age of Fae or the current age. But let us find your friends and we can continue this discussion if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check in on everybody.
Alrighty. So you guys find Naomi in the library with Percival. I had to think for a moment. I'm like, this guy starts with a P. So
P-Man!
yes. So when you guys enter the library following Io, you come around a corner and you see Naomi walking, and she's carrying like a stack of books. And as soon as she spots you three, especially she spots Garrus, she like drops the books and comes dashing across the library and runs up to him.
Garrus takes off his helmet and his gauntlets and also runs towards her and kind of dips her down for a kiss.
Oh, that's so adorable. So I've missed you guys so much. Welcome back. Where's Feyora and Toguro?
That's a long story, unfortunately, but I'm happy to see you again.
They're safe. They're
Yeah,
not.
they're
good.
safe.
They're
They're safe.
absolutely safe. They're alive, breathing. That's a really important thing, Garrus, to say.
Sorry, I was all caught up in the moments and everything. I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks.
They had to stay and
Oh, great.
they had to stay back and keep an eye out and see if they could find Togoro's mother still. We're still on the
Oh.
lookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are back.
Us too. Good to see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed you. Especially
missed
Mr. Garrett.
Oh, I missed all of you.
Voisine
Well-
gives her a big hug whenever she gets a moment
Oh yes,
not being held by Garrus.
Right.
No, she's mine.
Oh,
She's mine,
okay.
God dang it.
All right.
No,
Well,
it's
Garrus
fine. I'm
apparently
joking.
isn't sharing. All right. She hugs Roisin and she hugs Manny. She's happy to see you both. I assume you guys, once you pick her up, you go and gather up Noriko.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys find Noriko hanging out with Roselle playing a fun game of Wizard's Chess, which isn't as easy as you think it is. It's literally like a live giant chessboard where the two players actually take control of pieces, and when you get killed on the board, it's almost like you feel it, but you end up outside once you've lost the game. So
Like in Harry Potter.
exactly, yes, exactly, like Wizard's Chess and Harry Potter. So after you guys watch Noriko get his ass kicked by Roselle, you so after reuniting and you guys all gather in like that large meeting chamber with the large circle table and everything, whoever out of the three of you wants to lead the discussion can now.
Well, Manny would explain everything that happened at the Scar, including what they saw in the underground.
Oh yes,
The
about
birth of the orcs.
When you relay this, like Naomi and Noriko, they're like jaw dropped. This is a part of their own Nikojin history they had no idea about.
Yeah, it was crazy and touching and chaotic. But
That's incredible. That I don't think our parents never knew this story about ourselves, about our own history. I mean, after the war, a lot of our own history was destroyed by the dwarves and humans.
No, we know. And
yeah,
and we can tell the story.
absolutely.
That would give so many Nikojin so much hope, especially if you found the Empress's tomb.
Yeah.
And Feyora and Toguro are guarding it. So it's in good hands.
Even that's even better news. So what now?
Well, now we have to tell the Vivandi Council, which might be even more good news, because if we have strong magic people on our side, you know, that's good. And we need to find Toguro's mom still.
Do you guys think she's alive?
Well, I don't know. Can Io do anything like that? Like a sense of if a person is alive? I don't know if...
Does she have omnipotence?
No, she doesn't.
Right, is she like a... Can she scan Arias for a being? I don't know.
Listen, there's not a satellite system set up.
Right?
It's not an
She
Arias
just
network.
echolocate.
Yeah.
Right?
She stands up
Anything,
and like
Cassie. Give me anything.
she just stands up, pokes her head out of the top of the tower, T-posing, just boom.
Yeah, just like sonar.
Jesus Christ. No, that's not how Io works as a sentinel creature. Sorry to disappoint.
Gosh darn it.
She
Come on,
contains literally she contains stored history within the tower, and she can do magic and stuff within the tower. But if she were to step outside, I mean, like, it's basically having US Cellular in the middle of nowhere. Like, she's not going to get any reception.
Dang. Okay. So, if we can't find anybody to locate here, we may have to go outsource. Option 1 is Vivandi. Maybe someone in Vivandi Council. Or we could always try Kiva again. She was very, very helpful.
Oh, yeah. She was the one who helped anyways with Togoro's mom.
Mm-hmm. And she had good cookies.
Right. And we have the dagger and the stone that she had last, so...
Well, we don't
hopefully
necessarily know that.
Well, we at
True.
least know about the stone because
Yeah.
Toguro gave that to her in the mirror world.
I mean, technically, I guess I could try to scry again.
we're in the same plane of existence, so we have to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here within the tower, time and everything is a bit distorted.
Yeah, the area / range is just self.
Basically.
So,
any more questions that we should ask Io before we head out? Oh, we have to take
can we borrow Percy?
Percy. Yeah, we might have to borrow Percy.
Me?
I
You guys
will-
need me?
Yeah, the Vivandi Council, they kind of want to talk to you. We keep
Am
forgetting
I in
it.
trouble? Oh, you guys keep forgetting.
Listen, I
What?
don't think you're in trouble. It's more on
Listen,
us than
I
you.
get it. I'm easily forgettable. It's fine.
No, it's not you. It's us. There's a lot of things, and I show him a list of things that we have to do. See, and
Manny refers to seasons 1 through 3.
And the continuing list of stuff
Right.
we still gotta do.
Wait, who was saying they're forgettable? Noriko?
Percy.
Percy.
Oh, Percy.
Further confirming it.
Exactly, Exhibit A.
I met you once, and I think you're great.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, you're-
Percy.
Yeah, you're pretty cool looking, and you seem really smart. Like, you seem like an important use of our time.
Alright. Yay.
Yeah.
And another thing, I was wondering, does the White Tower have a teleportation circle? Like a straight shot?
It does, actually. It just hasn't been used in centuries and stuff, Percy explains.
Perfect.
I've been working on attuning to it since I am now the wizard of the tower.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Do you think I could maybe take the 10 minutes to do my thing so I could come here?
Yeah, you can try.
Perfect. Then I will take the 10 minutes to do that.
All right, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
All right. Yeah, with Percival's guidance and everything, you find this teleportation circle in the next room over, and this one is specifically connected to Vivandi, since the original mage that built this was the founding member of the Raven Council. So this will basically give you a straight shot to Vivandi and back.
Well, it doesn't give me a straight shot from anywhere else?
No, this one is specially tied
so it's
to
nice. I see.
Vivandi. Yeah.
All right, good enough. I'll take it.
Okay. Any other questions to Io before you go?
Could I take a personal question real quick?
You sure can.
Io?
Yes.
You recall the history of everything that's happened in Arias thus far, correct?
Everything that has been recorded and instilled within the libraries here.
Okay, would it contain something that happened 8 years ago, perhaps?
Perhaps. It depends on the event.
The wiping out of my clan?
What is the name of your clan?
It was just a village of paladins who worshipped Voltus.
I see. I do not have any records of paladins who lived in a community such as yours. However, I do recall there is a similar tower, far older than this one here. And it is said that that tower contains knowledge and history from even further back into the Age of Dragons. Perhaps you might be able to find answers within that tower.
Interesting. Manny, put on the list.
Okay, on the list, tower that contains secret information from many, many years ago. And where's the location of this tower?
That location is unknown. However, it
Okay.
was known as the Deva's Tower.
Ah.
Deva's Tower. Kind of like Diva, but Deva.
Yes.
I was just like, yeah, okay. Alright, huh?
Yeah, sure. I was just like, what a simple mind.
Basically.
Whenever Garrus is done with his question, she's kind of like hanging back and twiddling her thumbs, like she wants to say something, but she's waiting. She doesn't interrupt.
I look over and I see Roisin doing that. I'm like, Roisin, do you have any questions for Io?
Well, I was just wondering. I guess she's probably wearing the mask because she doesn't want to scare anybody. She points to her mask, and she's kind of like, "Do you know anything about this?"
She, just like with Manny and the items when he first brought them to her, she leans in close, again, like raises a hand over the mask in front of you, and you see her eyes shift in different shades of rainbow patterns and stuff. And as she does so, you feel like, again, that really warm, safe feeling begin to kind of like wrap itself around you again. From the mask, and after a moment, Io's eyes turn to like a really soft forest green, and then return back to the glowing blue. And she blinks and she looks at you. It would appear that this is heavily tied. It is an artifact of the Feywild.
When I put it on, there was a lady, a kitsune lady, and she was really pretty like you, and she talked to me.
Well, looking back over the history of kitsune and fey creatures, there are stories of the kitsune queens who once ruled a part of the forest that has now been destroyed to the west. Their part of the forest was known as the Cherry Blossom Grove, and it is where the kitsune throne once was.
Yeah, Mama and Papa told us a little bit about that, some stories and stuff. I kind of always thought they were just stories.
In fact, the Kitsune Forest was a real place that, over time, once humans began to cut down the forest along with the dwarves, it was reduced to what is now the abandoned forest.
Am I allowed to have this? It sounds
Did you
special.
steal it?
No.
Was it gifted to you?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would say you are allowed to have it.
Well, I'll take real good care of it.
I'm certain you will.
Thank you, Miss Io. And she gives her a
You're
little hug.
welcome, dear. you go to hug her, and she's not a solid figure, so your arms kind of pass through her waist.
Well, she tries anyway.
You try anyways. Yeah, your arms pass through her waist, and she just looks down and gives a gentle smile, like this has happened before.
Sorry.
She just waves it off and smiles. So what now, gang?
Yeah, I think that's all the questions that we have.
To Vivandi!
Yeah, I guess we're gonna take Percy. And
All right, I'm gonna get to see my family again. My brother, my moms, my sister.
Your moms?
Yeah, I have 2 moms.
Oh, you do?
Yeah?
Oh, good for you.
one of them.
Oh, I didn't know that. I apologize.
You met one of them, Garrus.
No, I know I met one of them. I thought it was just the one though.
No.
Oh.
You
neat.
met his mom, and you've already met his brother, his older brother.
Ah, okay. So
All
we're
right.
taking
Percy.
Percy, Naomi, Noriko, and that's it.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just have the very slightest sense of deja vu.
Uh-huh.
Like I've
Deja
like
vu?
like this kind of happened before, and
Okay, everyone hold hands.
I remember in the dream it didn't end well, but I guess we'll just continue forth.
Mr. Garrus,
Naomi, I was gonna say Naomi takes your hand. She's like, "Don't worry, I'm here. You'll be fine."
I think maybe Mr. Garrus needs a nap when we get a Vivandi.
We're all gonna need one. Alright, here we go. And Manny cast Teleportation Circle to Vivandi.
Oh,
Bye.
were you giving Crowley a heads up before you, so you don't just bamf in
Oh,
the middle of the
yeah,
council?
let's
They could be in the
let's
middle of
that.
Kyle or something, and then you guys just roll up and they're like, "Hey, gang."
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. So,
I'll cast Sending first.
mhm.
Hey Crowley, Manny Popple, Rampack, we are coming in about 10 minutes. See you soon to discuss business.
All right, I will have one of the Raven Guard at the ready to meet you when you arrive. You hear back.
Alright. Manny gathers up his magic. Alright, everybody hold hands. And here we go.
Yee!
Teleportation.
And you guys bamf back to the city of Vivandi, or to the kingdom of Vivandi, to the citadel of the Raven Council. And you arrive in that room that you've been to so many times before. And as you guys are waiting for, looking around expectantly for whoever's supposed to meet you, you've got Garrus, Roisin, Noriko, Naomi, and you hear somebody sigh as they dust themselves off. Well, that was a fun experience, wasn't it, gang?
Yeah, right, Percy?
Oh, yeah, Percy's right here. Yeah, no, this was totally fun. I'm so glad I get to tag along with y'all.
Garrus looks over.
You see,
Whose voice is that?
You see standing next to Percy is the humanoid-looking Razel at the moment. His hair.
Oh my god, it came true!
His bright blue hair standing out, his serpentine blue eyes as he's dusting off his own mage's robes.
Garrus's eyes just go wide, and you can see the veins coming in his eyes. I thought I got rid of you.
Look. Hey,
Wait a minute.
listen, it's Percy's responsibility now. Right, Percy?
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
I thought
Make sure that he's a good boy.
She's just like whispers, just like, I thought the Messiah said that he was supposed to stay there.
Yeah, he was
Listen.
supposed to.
Percy just like pushes his way over and like leans on Roshin's shoulder. Listen, Io's not my mom. I can go where I want. I'm a grown-up. In fact, I'm older than all of you. Remember? I'm a dragon.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I mean, last time you were a dragon, it didn't go so good.
Yeah, it didn't. And
Last
also,
time I was a dragon, I wasn't under my own control. But you guys freed me when you kicked my ass.
let's not repeat, okay? X-nay on the dragnay. Got it?
Well, we
Don't
don't
be
have any
saying
ships
that.
to worry about, right? No flying ships I gotta attack?
No, but we have a magical council that who knows what will happen if they find out that you're a dragon. So
We
shh.
don't- Okay, yeah, I'm just your eccentric friend, okay? A wandering magician. I can blend in.
Acquaintance.
No, you are Percy's apprentice.
No one's gonna believe that this little nerd is my teacher.
Well, they're gonna have to.
Percy just kind of like looks and adjusts his glasses. He's like, I'm not a nerd.
Sure you're not.
He's just smart.
Listen, you need to pretend. You give your best performance, and we all need to be on our best behavior.
The worst
Okay.
that's gonna happen.
We could get thrown in prison.
Or
Listen.
die.
If
Or
we get thrown in
executed.
prison,
Again.
listen, he leans down to Manny. I've been in prison plenty of times. I met you guys in prison. Remember?
Oh, this bodes well.
I was breaking someone out of prison. I was
Wait,
and
never
I was
in.
What?
breaking out too. Yeah,
Long
see?
story.
Listen,
Stop with the. Okay, this has gone on a little bit too much. Anyway, so who are we waiting for?
You just had to make a teleportation circle.
Yeah,
it was already
You just
installed.
you just had to do it. You couldn't use any other spell. You had to do it. You could have plane shipped us. You could have done fly. I don't know, but you had to do teleportation circle.
Listen, Tin Man.
well, that's the only way
Plain
it works.
wouldn't have worked. And fly only lasts an hour, and our little buddy here would be casting that like every hour. He'd be exhausted before like, I don't know, lunchtime.
Oh, good for him.
He has a point.
Yeah.
See? I know what I'm talking about. I know magic. I'm a dragon.
Oh man, this is gonna be a rough one.
So, group, as you are having this banter with Razel and everything, as you realize he's joined your party, you hear heavy footsteps approach, and stepping into the room, Manny, Naomi, and Garrus, you three see a very familiar face that you weren't expecting seeing. You see the human, I can't remember all that he looked like, so I'll let Adam describe him, but you see the knight, Sir Gawain, a member of the Raven Guard. Garrus, if I remember correctly, you were quite drawn to his talking sword.
Yeah, Avalon, right?
Avalon, yes.
Awesome.
So, Sir Gawain, you have stepped into the room.
I'm the queen.
All right, that's not what you
Hello?
sound like. That is not correct. I don't like that. I don't like
He got
that.
cursed.
That's just his voice
Yeah.
the entire time.
Good God. What a night of the Raven Castle.
Don't like that.
You shall fall upon my blade.
Stop it. Anyways, Sir Gawain walks in. Go on.
I walk in.
hmm and you find the ram pack plus some and minus some. You do recognize the halfling, the Nikojin, and the man in full plate.
And probably your brother.
And hey, your brother.
We keep forgetting about Percy.
He's very forgettable.
Oh, blood.
I mean, he greets, hello. Hail and
Hey.
well met.
Hey,
Wayne!
long time no see.
Percy rushes up to you. You would not believe the adventure I've had.
Oh no, but I would love to hear all about it, as he puts his hand on his shoulder firmly.
Really?
Yeah, yes. In the back of his head, he's like, does he not realize now he has military secrets of the Whitetower?
No, he does not. And plus, your brother has been missing for 8 years now, 6 years.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah, he's kind of not letting go of him.
The thing I should note, Sir Gawain, is your brother looks exactly the same. It doesn't look like he's aged in 6 years. He still looks like a young, fresh-faced 18-year-old kid who left the tower, or who left the Citadel.
Huh.
Voisine leans over to Manny and she's just like, who's that?
That's Sir Gawain, I think his name is. He's a knight of the Raven Council.
Oh, wow.
His sword talks, so be careful about that. It likes to get in your head sometimes. It's
That
not
sounds
evil.
really cool. She says that a little too loud.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Gawain, it's the handsome one. He's back.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
You silly. You're the one who first noticed me before.
Oh, I'm taken, but I appreciate the compliment.
Hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rosine.
I'm Avalon. It's so lovely to meet more of you.
That's a pretty name.
So is yours.
Thank
Oh my.
you.
Avalon, we're working, remember.
My apologies, dear. You know how excited I get when we see people. And Percy's back!
And it's nice to meet you too, Mr. Gawain.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. In his head, he's going, what the fuck is that?
Well, it's fine. She's wearing the mask and the cloak. Looks not totally normal,
Okay.
but more
Okay.
normal.
Don't worry, we don't need a Toguro reaction. Not yet.
Not yet. Eventually.
Well, if you would all follow me, I am to escort you to the Raven Council.
Yeah,
Okay.
lead the way.
So you guys followed down the familiar hallways of the Citadel and everything, passing by not familiar faces, but hey, Garrus and Manny, you guys do notice that half-orc before who gave you directions when you got lost?
God damn you.
He gives you guys a wave hey.
Hey,
We found them.
He
we're not
gives you a
missing
thumbs up.
anybody.
We're not, yeah. So yeah, along the way too, Percy chatters to his big brother about the
Yeah, every time Percy
crazy-
tries to go off in another direction or something, Gwen just keeps
He
redirecting
just
him.
redirecting him. And I was attacked by a Tanaruk beat creature, and I had rocks fall on me. And then that's when Manny here and our other friend Toguro and a couple of others, they found me in a cave and they dug me out and they brought me along, and I followed them, and we went to this big magic tower that was in the sand and stuff, and we went through a hedge mage with some spooky stuff. We met this sentient tower creature construct lady who's
Percy?
super cool.
Percy,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
how much sugar have you had today?
I haven't had any. I'm really telling you the truth. Manny can even tell you.
I'm not denying that, but how much sugar have you had? You know how you get when you have too much sugar.
Listen, I'm just really excited and I just want to fill you in on everything.
How much sugar have you had today, man?
I
Percy?
had... I had a donut and some honey mead.
How much honey mead?
A mug.
Mm-hmm.
Inside check.
Jesus.
Are you? I was like, Garrus and Gwaine insight checking this kid.
Oh, no, Gwen just doesn't trust. He's a kid.
He's odd. Oh, no.
In his eyes, he's always going to be his baby brother, so he's just automatically not going to trust him.
That's fair.
Oh,
That's
strong one.
fair.
11.
11. Yeah, he sounds like he's totally legit.
I will solve this mystery.
God.
She's just listening intently, just like occasionally making a comment to Manny, just like, oh, that sounds so exciting. That must have been so fun. That must have been so scary.
So yeah, he recounts how he met Manny and Toguro, and they saved him, and they almost got betrayed by this half-elf ranger. They've saved him from her even when she turned on the group at the very end, and then he got named Wizard of the Whitetower out of everybody, and then they left him all behind, and he hadn't seen them since.
I mean, listen, we had a lot to do.
But now we're all back, and I can tell the Raven Council and moms everything. Oh, how's our sister, by the way? Is she well, or is she still sick?
Yeesh, you guys got a big family.
Cassie, is she well or is she sick?
Oh,
Oh, God.
You haven't told me anything.
I completely forgot to tell you.
I didn't know I had a sister, so this is news.
Dwayne's just like, we have a sister?
He kind
Adam,
of
there's a
look like
whole...
Blink, and he's like, wait, what? I have a sister?
Just like Percy is forgettable.
Yeah, there's a sister named Morvain.
Oh, she's totally not going to be evil.
She's not. She has her days where she's better, but she's still not completely recovered from her incident.
That's what Gwen says.
Okay.
Darius kind of perks up to that, and he's like, how long has she been sick?
Since before Percival left to go on his little quest.
Says Gwen.
Huh. Maybe we can do something about that.
Says Garrus.
I hope she gets better soon.
Says Rasheen.
Thank you for the narration, Adam.
I'm awesome at this.
God.
You're very talented.
So yeah, as you guys listen to Percival and Gwaine catch up and talk some, and you know, fill in the blanks here and there with some stuff. Roselle, he's hanging back, like hands folded behind his head as he's like taking in all the sights casually. Every once in a while, his eyes kind of like lingering on a person there or something shiny on the wall there. No.
Manny is directly beside Roselle, keeping an eye on him, and anytime he slightly moves away from the group, I take my staff and I'll hit him in the shin, and I'll give him a serious look.
Jesus, you're a little ankle biter, aren't you?
Listen, don't push me or I will push you off the side of this castle.
Oh, I'm just looking, not touching. It's fine. I'm curious. I've been cooped up either in a tower or not remembering half my life, so it's natural for a guy like me to be curious, right?
Yeah, and after this little escapade, you will be going back to the tower with your training.
So boring. We could be like cool magic duo pals and stuff, you know? Like, yeah.
Manny just continues, ignoring him, continues walking.
Listen, you're a singer fellow and a magic man, and I'm like a cool guy and a magic man. Think about it. Think of the dynamic duo we can make. There's ladies we can woo, there's dudes we can woo, there's like magic to be had and learned. I think you and I, pal, we're gonna be the bestest pals.
He leans in for a kiss a little bit. Like,
Oh? Oh no.
Jesus.
Just gotta relax. You're so uptight.
Listen, you just need to be good. Come on.
Oh my god.
Continue walking.
and if everyone will follow me through the scanner, it'll scan if you're a dragon, and if you are, we neuter you.
Garrus is like, yes.
Rozelle's just like, I'm just gonna wait out here. I'm good.
Get him. Whole bunch of trank darts go in his back.
Release the hounds.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's Max on the
The
pavement.
Raven Council
It's-
finally figured out there's just actually tons of dragons. They're just posing as humans.
Exactly. See?
Good God.
We're all actually dragons, we just don't know it.
Exactly. You guys figured it out all along.
Please tell me it's just going to be like 15 minutes of Roshin trying to go Super Saiyan.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
I imagine her just going to a ledge and then opening up her cloak like wings and then trying to fly.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
I'm not a dragon, guys.
Yep. We learned that today. So, god damn it. So, you guys finally arrive outside the doors of the Raven Council chambers, and yeah. With that, unless there's any other like last minute conversations you want to have before y'all all walk in.
No?
Alrighty. So with that, Gawain pushes open the doors. As you guys step in, you hear Avalon's voice going, "Good luck, you guys. Don't mess up."
Huh?
Thanks.
She's like, good luck, don't mess up. I don't want to have to spill your blood.
Jesus.
It's totally gonna be fine.
Oh God.
Jesus. So yeah, with that, good luck from Avalon. You guys follow Gawain in and prepare to meet the Raven Council. And that's where we'll pause it for tonight. Thanks for joining us for the Arias adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community over on our Discord channel and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the episode description. You can also find us on our very own website, www.partyadvantagepod.com, where you can find updates for special announcements and events. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter using @PartyAdvantage for fun posts and episode updates. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay current with all of our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back in 2 weeks for more Arias adventures as the Ram Pack continues their journey. Will the party find the advantage on their next encounter? Only one way to find out. See ya then.